Next, I want to turn, which of the two of you have got the more pressing? We'll go to Senator Gambrell. In regard to the workplace concerns or issues that were expressed by chambers and perhaps others. I think that's really in regard to Section 44-53-2260 of the bill, but we'd be interested in your thoughts in regard to the workplace issues, Senator Gambrell.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do have a competing meeting, but I just want to let you know I have reached out to the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce and also the National Federation of Independent Businesses, along with several HR folks in my district that are over the HR functions for companies that range from anywhere from 100 employees up to 700 employees. And I'm waiting to get their information. They were having some meetings scheduled with their legal folks to let them look at it and see. And I directed them to those sections, the 44, 53, 2260 through 2280. And I directed them to that and told them that I needed just as soon as possible to get their input back on those sections.
I had a good meeting with the South Carolina Chamber has appointed 7 or 8 members, a working group to look at this issue. And right before I met with them, and in fact the gentleman sat in, there was an attorney there, an employment law specialist named Ben, and I don't have his last name written down here. But what they were going to do was to put into language or propose language things that would provide them with comfort in regard to their employers having control over the workplace to the maximum extent possible without being violative of federal law. So I think we're going to get some good work product from them. It's extremely important that this bill incorporate the thoughts and concerns and suggestions of the business community. Again, this is a bill that has to be reflective of things that are expressed by all groups that are impacted by it. And I appreciate you reaching out to them. They know the timetable we're on, and they indicated to me they were going to get that to you in short order.
Yes, sir. They've promised me to have that. And also one thing, the kind of surprising thing that came up to touch on the senator from Colleton was some of the trucking companies, truck drivers. That was, I thought that was a very good point that really, quite honestly, I hadn't thought about. So I've reached out to some of those folks too to try to get get them involved also. But that's what I have to report so far.
Okay. Thank you, Senator Gambrell.
Yes,